welcome to the gardenshop.ie video. In this demonstration I want to show you one of a range of vegetable planters that we have on the website, and this is the mini grow bed or mini raised bed. So here is the packaging. It comes in this cardboard packaging and it comes flat packed. So we'll just lift that out of the way to show you what you get inside the package. So it comes firstly with detailed instructions on how to assemble. Now it is fairly straightforward to assemble, and I'll show you how to do that right now. It also comes with a little bit of tips and advice on how to grow crops such as potatoes and other things. So so quickly I'll just show you how to assemble it and then talk about the specification. So it's a hard plastic product, so it's very durable, so you can assemble it once and it can last a lifetime. So this shouldn't take long. It doesn't require any tools, and as I said, all the instructions on how to assemble come included in the packaging. So just lay it out on the area where you want to assemble it, and then just lift up the two pieces together. It comes then with 4 corner pieces and a bolt which goes through the corner, which will lock it into place. So you do this 4 times. So then the specifications on the product itself. So it is size wise, it's 97 centimeters in length. It is 51 centimeters in width, and in height then you have about 25 centimeters. So you can just see the bolts just push really straight into it and hold it in to create a fairly rigid, solid piece. So I'll just come out to the front now. So given the size that we have, it's about 115 litres is the capacity that we have here. And a size like this would be ideal for growing maybe 4 cabbage plants, maybe 12 lettuce plants, or maybe even you probably get maybe 3 tomato plants in there or 3 pea plants. So there's a range of different crops you can grow in it. So that's assembled really. It doesn't come with a base, but you can get a base included with it if you want. But it doesn't come with the base, but it is a pretty solid structure. You can see it's quite tall, so you could probably grow even lettuce in here. Maybe you get 4 rows of carrots. Because of the depth, you can probably grow any root crop really. You probably get about 4 rows of carrots in there. So to use, you assemble it, you top it up with compost and maybe add a bit of sand to improve drainage, and then sow your seeds. So it's a very straightforward product to use. You can use it anywhere. You can use it indoors, in a greenhouse, on a balcony. If you have an apartment, it could be used on a balcony in an apartment. So it's a great product. Again, because of its height, it absorbs sunlight, meaning the soil warms up faster, so you get growing conditions earlier in the season. It also has the benefit that it has a certain amount of pest protection. Given the height, again, means that it's more safe from insects such as slugs and maybe even the carrot fly. It also has the ability to be stacked up. You can add a second growing bed and stack it up on top of this current one, meaning that you could raise the depth of your raised bed, allowing you to grow potatoes and the likes. So it has that modular design feature. So really, it's a very handy grow bed. It is saves on any kind of back work, reduces the need to go out to the garden and dig, turning soil, removing weeds and roots and rocks, which is a lot of owner's task. So really, it's a very straightforward product, and it's available on the gardenshop.ie. It is the raised mini grow bed.